it's me again, Juvy, the Millennial Mom, and today's video is another DIY from me, and I'm gonna be doing my own version of Maleficent stuff. Actually, this is the second part of my Maleficent transformation. Make sure that you already watched my DIY Maleficent horn. To start off, grab a stick like this. My father-in-law made this for me, cut this and shaped it for me. So I covered the whole stick with black acrylic paint, and now I grabbed some more acrylic paints like the green, blue, red, yellow, and white to serve as my base paint or undertone color for the styro ball. This will make an illusion of a glowing power of the crystal ball. Well, this is not a crystal ball, this is just a styro ball, and this is all I can find in my local craft store. So I picked the size 3 in diameter and then start pitting it randomly with those colors. And using this sponge, I just dab it randomly. There's no right or wrong process for painting this ball. And after I covered this ball with the paint, I grabbed my hair dryer to quickly dry the styro ball or the paint and then start painting my second layer. So after drying the first layer of the paint, I mixed the green and white acrylic paint to my liking. I just added some more of the greens until I am satisfied with the color and then dab it on top of the styro ball. Again, using the same sponge, I just dab it all over the styro ball, just like so. This is how it looks like now, and I just use my hair dryer again to speed up the process and then start dabbing a little bit of black paint on top of it. It should look like this. I used this old Avon brochure to add some texture to the stick. You can also use an old newspaper or an aluminum foil, but I don't have those. This is all I have again, and I'm just working on what I have and just being resourceful. So I just twisted the paper like that and attach it to the stick with a masking tape. And when I am satisfied with how it looks like, I grabbed my Elmer's glue and mixed it with water in 1:1 portion and started to paper mache my design. Make sure you will have an inch allowance on top of the stick to attach it to the ball later. So your staff should look like this. Did you see the inch allowance that I mentioned earlier? That should look like that. So I just grabbed my hair dryer again to dry it quickly. Then I added some more tissue paper just like that to make an illusion of a growing vines to the stick or to the staff. And then I added some fillers in between the design using the same tissue paper soaked in the paper mache mixture. It should look like that. Again, speed up the process with the hair dryer. Now it's time to attach the bulb. I just used a glue gun and a glue stick to attach the bulb to the stick. It's starting to come together, and this is how it looks like now. So we are almost done, and all I have to do now is to paint the design. So for this, I just used two paints, black and brown. I used the black acrylic paint to paint the top part of the design, and then I used the brown acrylic paint to paint the bottom part of the design. And in the middle part of the design, I mixed the two paints together to make it more realistic. And I'm done. This is how it came up with my DIY Maleficent stuff. Hope you like it, and thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Goodbye.